Minister, thank you very much for talking to TRT World. First of all, I wanted to ask you, what do you hope to achieve in this dispute with the Netherlands and why are you so unhappy about it?
Ortaya çıkan tablo bütün dünyanın gözünün önünde gerçekleşti.
The diplomatic crisis in the Netherlands happened in front of the whole world. We just wanted to exercise our democratic rights and inform our citizens just like we did before in Germany and other European countries. And it all went very smoothly in the past. But what's happened in Rotterdam is a clear violation of human rights and the Vienna Convention. They treated our ministers and people in a violent way. That kind of action is not acceptable. The flight permit was granted for our foreign minister, but then they cancelled it. They acted as if they were North Korea. Our response will be within the framework of law and diplomacy.
Turkey said that this dispute had been used by the Dutch for political purposes. Now the election is finished in the Netherlands. Do you think this dispute will die down?
Evet, bu Hollanda'daki seçim sonuçlarını değerlendirirken
What the racist parties said about immigrants and Turks were uttered by the Prime Minister Rutte as well. So when we look at the election results, Rutte came first, but Wilders' mentality won in the end. The agenda of the extreme right politicians is now used by mainstream political parties. That is why I'm saying that even though Rutte came out as a major party, Wilders' political statements triumphed in the end.
With regard to the situation in the Netherlands at the moment, what do you think is the most important factor? Is it just politics in general, or is this all about Islamophobia?
Tabii şunu net bir şekilde görmek lazım.
Even though this dispute happened between the Netherlands and Turkey, actually it's a dispute within Europe itself. That is to say, we know that in Europe the extreme right and Islamophobia has been on the rise for quite some time. Their agenda is anti-Semitic and Europhobic. But on the surface it looks as if their position is against Turkey. But actually this is a position against basic rights in Europe. Xenophobia is becoming a big problem in Europe. We do believe that within Europe we have so many friends. I believe that all the Democrats in Europe, human rights activists and intellectuals have come together and shown a common stance against xenophobia.
One of the things that the critics say about this particular incident as well is that the Turkish ruling party is using it to secure more yes votes in the upcoming referendum. For instance, the Netherlands said it didn't want the Turkish foreign minister to fly to its country, but he still went ahead anyway. And the critics are saying that the ruling party has used this to be able to portray Turkey as a victim in this case, as the wronged party, and gain sympathy among its own population ahead of the referendum.
Evet oylarını artırmak için
This claim is not ethical. Turkey didn't start the crisis. It was the Netherlands. No foreign minister can be denied entry to any country. This doesn't happen even during wars. Secondly, the Turkish family minister wanted to go to the Turkish consulate, which is Turkish territory. Yes, European newspapers have propagated no in Turkey's referendum. However, our citizens are conscious enough, and the no propaganda in Europe increases yes votes, in fact. Because while they campaign for no, they assault the pride of the Turkish state. They offend our ministers, disrespect the president. So the campaign for no will find a backlash. I want to say to those who are supporting the no campaign in Europe, what you are doing is wrong.